Most MGP farming guides in Final Fantasy XIV tell you the same two things: do Fashion Report and finish your Golden Saucer Challenge log. But there are way more hidden methods that give huge payouts, and a lot of players never use them. So today we're counting down the 7 underrated ways to farm MGP in Final Fantasy XIV, from the small tricks you can do daily to the massive payouts every week that you can earn hundreds of thousands of MGP. Before we actually get into the list though, we have to cover the buffs that you can use to increase the amount of MGP you will receive. There are 2 main buffs we need to look at: the FC buff, Jackpot 2, and the Golden Saucer VIP voucher. The FC buff lasts for 24 hours and gives an increase of 10% to the MGP you will receive from attractions, meaning anything that's not an item or trading in cards for MGP. The VIP voucher lasts for 2 hours and gives an increase of 15%. It's important to note that these 2 buffs do not stack, meaning if you have both buffs active, you will only receive a 15% bonus. The FC buff can be activated through the FC menu. Just go to Actions and execute the action you want to use. The VIP voucher can be obtained through squadron missions. You can get 5 vouchers per week, so I highly recommend doing this. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's start with the smaller methods and build up to the biggest MGP farms you've probably been missing out on. Timestamps and chapters are available below, so feel free to skip around as you need. Number 7. Lord of Verminion stage clears. The first one we got is clearing each of the 24 challenge stages of Lord of Verminion. While this is only a one-time payout for clearing each stage, the amount does add up. Clearing all of these stages with a 15% bonus gives you about 5,462 MGP. While this is not an insane amount, it is enough to buy some glamour items. Plus, you will receive this minion after completing stage 24. Like I said, we're starting small. If you would like a guide on how to complete each stage, let me know in the comments below and I can do that for you. Number 6. Next up, we got the gates. Now, this may seem a little bit obvious, but not all gates are created equal. Air Force 1 can pay out 4.6k with buffs for about 2 minutes of effort, while Any Way the Wind Blows gives free rewards for basically just showing up. Here's a list of all of the gates in the game currently, and when they have a chance to spawn at different time intervals. Next to each gate is a rough estimate of how much MGP you can earn from that specific gate. Number 5. Wondrous Tales. If you're already doing your Wondrous Tales every week, you're going to love this. If you get at least 1 line, you're able to choose a reward of an MGP card. 1 line equals 30,000 MGP, 2 lines equals 100,000 MGP, and 3 lines equals 1 million MGP. Now, to be honest, if you get 3 lines, I'd recommend not going for the MGP and going for the gold certificate instead, because you can get better rewards. But the option for the MGP is there. This is repeatable every week as well. It is also worth noting that the FC buff and the VIP voucher do not work on these items, so when you use the cards, you will not be receiving a bonus, but I mean, 30k is 30k. Number 4. Jumbo Cactpot. Most people think of the Jumbo Cactpot as a jackpot only thing, but even losing tickets give about 1,000 to 10,000 MGP each. If you buy all 3, that's a minimum of 3,000 MGP per week that you can earn. Also, if you claim the reward as close as you can to when the numbers are drawn, you will get a little extra bonus, an early bird special if you will. The drawing happens Saturday nights at 10 p.m. EST. Number 3. Mini Cactpot. You have a potential to earn 10k to 11.5k with buffs on each card. While you will not always be able to win big, and some of the scratchers will only net you like 72 MGP, the time and effort it takes makes it 100% worth doing every day. Number 2. Triple Triad tournaments. Here's where the numbers jump. Now there are 2 types of tournaments: the open tournaments and the other one. I can't find a distinguishing name for it. The open tournament will net you about 2,148 MGP, and they only take about 6 minutes. During the half hour as well that it's open, you're able to do as many as you can possibly do. You can also get cards for participating in them that you can turn in for more MGP. Those happen every 2 hours. The other tournament is a little more involved. You play 20 matches against NPCs or other players. Other players give more tournament points, and this determines where you place. By winning the tournament, you can earn about 100,000 MGP, plus you get some card packs, which you can also turn in those cards for MGP. The tournaments happen every other week, and on off weeks you can speak to the tournament record keeper in order to claim your rewards. If you want a video giving tips for the best way to place well in these Triple Triad tournaments, let me know in the comments below. Number 1. Lord of Verminion tournament. Now for the big one most players ignore, the Verminion tournament. Play your 15 matches and you'll usually make 100 to 125,000 MGP with bonuses. That's one of the single best payouts in the game, and hardly anyone does it. In order to rank higher, you want to complete the tournaments as soon as possible, because if there is a tie in wins, the tiebreaker goes to whomever did the matches first. There's also a tournament every week, and when you get 4 tournaments with over 10 wins, you earn the best minion in the game, the Penguin Prince. The strategy I use for the Lord of Verminion tournaments, I'm actually going to be linking in the description to the video that I watched for it. It does an excellent job of breaking down the concept and the only 3 minions that you're going to need to use in order to win all the time. Matches 11, 13, and 14 I have found to be a little bit more involved, so be ready for those. But for the most part, this is a very simple method and you can stick to exactly what's in the video the entire time. Now, imagine the combination of doing your daily mini cactpot, jumbo cactpots, Lord of Verminion and or Triple Triad tournaments, plus gates when you can, on top of the MGP buff. That is a whole lot of MGP. So there you have it, 7 overlooked MGP farms that go beyond Fashion Report and Challenge Log. Oh, and as you do a lot of these, you will just happen to be passively filling out your challenge log, so there's an extra 61,500 MGP as well. Which one of these did you not know about before this video? Also, if I left a tip that you have or one of your favorite methods wasn't mentioned, please drop it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this content, you may like some of our other videos on this channel as well. I'm currently going for the Magicked Card mount and I have a whole video series on that. In fact, that playlist is linked on screen right now. You should probably click it. YouTube also thinks you'll like this video as well. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to do your fashion report.